Hello, pickup truck and SUV fans. Tim Estrell here. I'm the editor of PickupTruckTalk.com. I'm also the podcast host and this YouTube curator. So welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. Really excited today. We have spy photos of my favorite truck. A 2020 Ram Power Wagon has been spotted driving the streets around Michigan. And here's what I know. So the Power Wagon is really cool. It just got refreshed back in 2017 with new Simon and Simon kind of throwback styling. You remember that show, right? So the new one's going to come out, and this is no surprise. Ram is redoing all their heavy-duty pickups. The new lineup will come out probably in January of 2019 at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. They're going to show off new infotainment systems, new styling, probably some upgrades as far as maybe some powertrain upgrades. Probably not overall in all the lineup. The Power Wagon is probably going to get some of those. So it's probably going to be a lot like the Ram Rebel, which I reviewed a couple weeks ago. Look for the link above. It's going to have some styling upgrades. It's going to have some interior styling upgrades, probably some exterior styling upgrades, or changes, I should say, not upgrades. It's probably going to keep the 6.4 liter V8, the big Hemi. Probably won't go diesel. I've been talking to Ram over the years. There's an issue with the front winch and a crash test ratings trying to get that to work. That winch goes right through. You put the big diesel in with the big radiator, and it doesn't all fit in the engine bay. So probably not a diesel there. So you got the winch, which I already mentioned. You'll probably still have live axles front and rear. You're going to have the front disconnecting, same idea, disconnecting front axle. So what that does is the axle, you press a button, it disconnects and makes them both the tires are variables, and it really improves wheel articulation. So now they can really go up and down independently, not locked to a solid axle. It's a really cool feature found in the Power Wagon. Push the button. It's really great. It's going to have that really good four-wheel drive. It's going to have a real beefy look to it. It's just going to look badass like it normally does. So that's what I would expect with the 2020 Power Wagon. If you're on the market looking for one, the styling, the Ram team has been hitting home runs lately on the styling. It should look really good. No word whether it's going to have the big 12.4 inch, I think it is, the size of that big screen inside, the Tesla wannabe screen. So I would anticipate in some trim levels that we'll have that. As far as upgrades, you can do a navigation upgrade. I shouldn't say trim level. It'll probably be an upgrade. The photos that were spied were the same wheels and tires it currently has. There's probably going to be a new wheel. There's always advances in the wheel technology. That's probably just the old wheels on it. I would imagine the rims will probably be a little styling different too. Just playing around, do some different stuff. Probably still come in a nice red. It has in a silver. I don't know if it comes in maybe I think it comes in a blue. I'm sure just a normal assortment of colors. So it should be really badass. I would anticipate you'll have media drives in the fall, probably August of 2019. Go on sale and do a lot September of 2019. Pricing, I would imagine, would be probably pretty similar because you're just doing styling upgrades. You're not going to do a whole lot more. I would think that maybe within a couple $100 or maybe $1,000 either way. No official word on fuel economy. Remember, it's a heavy-duty truck. There is no EPA rating for fuel economy on that. Payload and towing should be about the same. That's what makes the Power Wagon so cool, is it is a 3/4 ton pickup as well, and so you can off-road, you can go through the trails, you can go over rock crawling all day long. It's got plenty of power, a 6.4 liter. It's not so fast as like a Raptor, but it's plenty fast as it needs to be, and you can tow thousands of pounds of cargo. So it's probably the best of both worlds. One of my favorite trucks. I love every time I get one. It's really cool to drive around. And so I'm looking forward to seeing this in Detroit this year. And hopefully you are too. If you want to know more about pickup trucks and SUVs, you're interested in news and some of the, wacky stuff I do, check me out on PickupTruckTalk.com. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Also find us on social media, Pickup Truck and SUV Talk. All the variations on Twitter, Facebook, and even Instagram. However the hell that works. Considering Snapchat, not so sure. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you down the road.